Hello everyone, it's Hanny. With something new. I saw on Facebook and on YouTube and wherever you can find beautiful things, I saw people busy with wax seals. Well, these are trials on just on a piece of paper, but well, I thought I like that, but I don't have wax, not wax, a seal wax. I don't have those stampy things, those things. Yes, I have this thing, but there's nothing in it, so I don't have that. Well, I thought, let's try to make my own wax, and I saw a few videos of that too. And but I do it a little bit different. So I bought in the thrift store some well, these thingies, little spoons. I don't know where they use them from, but well, I thought these are great. And I bought a tea light. How do you call such a thing? Well, you can put a candle on there, and you can put your teapot on there. And I did a bit bending work with my spoon, one of my spoons, so I can do it this way, so I can melt the wax I make. Well, how do I do that? I have these little crayons, wax crayons. I have white candles. Where do I have them? I put them away again. I will get them. I have a big one, but one moment. I have a big one over here, but I have little ones too. So that's a candle, a white candle, and I have beeswax, a great piece of beeswax from the local beekeeper. So these are little pieces of beeswax I cut off, and glue sticks. This is an old yellowish glue stick, but I don't care. And I use eyeshadow. And I have a, there's a little piece in it, a silicone mole. I don't know where you use it for, but well, I thought I can make little wax, well, pieces, so I can use them when I want to. So that's what I do. Oh yeah, and for the seal I use buttons and money. I don't have my money here anymore, but I use money too. And I have these buttons, which I can use. There are a few, well, buttons with no figure on it. I will try to make figures on that, but that's for another video. So I will get these out of the bunch. Well, these are all kinds of buttons I found, which I can use to make seal prints. How do I do it? Well, I have a piece of hot glue, hot glue sticks. These are hot glue sticks. I get a little piece of hot glue stick, something like this. If I can get it off. I think my knife is not that sharp anymore. And when I want this color, well, I do a bit of crayon, almost the same amount, something like that. Could use a candle too, and I will melt that first. So I will get this, well, there's a little bit wax in it, but I don't care. I will melt this. In my little spoon, and I have a little stick to stir with. It smells a bit, and I don't know what flavor comes of it, or if the smoke is well, good for your health or not. I don't know. But I will melt this and then mix that. It takes a little while. So I speed up a little bit. So I mix it very well, everything. Now I have an equal mix of crayon, wax crayon and glue stick stuff, glue. And I think this is okay, because when you have too much glue in it, it will make threads, and I don't want to have that. So I could do a stamp with this, so I will try. And I will try it on here, so maybe I can reuse it a little bit on here. Just try it. And then a button. Which one? Well, I like this one. No, not this one. Yeah, I like it, but I don't want to do that one. Well, this is a beautiful button. And I will push the button in it and wait for a while. And that's only the wax with the glue stick, this combination. I have to wait for a while. Well, it's a bit... Well, that's okay. I have to wait because it's stuck to my mat. It's a bit soft. So this is, well, I can't show you yet. In a minute. Maybe I can get it up now. So, well, this is one. This was a button, well, not that flat. This should be a good button. It is more flat, you see. But I like it anyway. And this is, well, it's not, well, it's just matte. And when I do, oh, I will melt it again a bit, and I will put some eyeshadow in it. A little bit of eyeshadow in it. and you get that well, pearly look. Could do some more. A bit more eyeshadow. And if you think it's too thready, well, you can do some wax in it. Some beeswax. A little bit of beeswax. Or white candle. Well, I can try another one. And this bit I will use this one now. And maybe you can see the difference on camera. Just wait for a while because it's hot. And I will put this in here so I can use that later. That has to cool off. You see? Maybe I should use another mat. Well, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this is well, there is a little shiny, pearly, glossy something on there, the eyeshadow. So I can use those two. Well, there's a little bit still in there, so I will make some more, a little less glue and a little less put that in there. And now I will use only candle, and there is some yellow in there, so I will try it this way. I didn't try it with candle only. I didn't try that yet. Where is my, well, this will be, well, the trick is that when you only use wax, crayons or candle or beeswax or whatever you have, well, it's not thick enough, it's runny, so you can't put a seal in there, a seal mark. But if you use a piece of glue stick, glue, well, you have that thickness you need to make an imprint. much better. Don't know if you can see it this way. Sorry, I have a frog in my throat. You see, it's pearly. And it's, well, it does thread a bit, but not that much. It's no glue thread, if you know what I mean. When you use a glue gun and you have those threads, well, all over the place. Shall I do it on here again? Yeah, why not? Just a little bit over there. And maybe another button. I like this button too. It's a bit round, but just in there. Now I'll put this, well, you see, I have a little, well, I can use it later. So, wait for a while. Well, this didn't work that well. I pushed too hard, so I can melt it again. And I have to think of something else to put on there. So I will melt that again. Well, that's the way I do it. And like I said, when you make these little pearls, or pearls, they are not pearls, but if you have something where you can put them in, like I have here, so I will do some more. I will use this again. And this is a bit too flamey, too hot. Where's my glue? Here is my glue. So I will do some glue stick. And I like the pink one. Almost the same amount of wax crayon. Well, I speed up now, and well, I will make a few and you can see how they turn out. Well, you saw me do it the wrong way. Not all buttons work that well. I will try some out, but this button didn't work because I think well, there were, it wasn't solid. There are holes in it, so it didn't stick very well. When it's too round, you push through, or you have to have a very thick layer. So I will use flat buttons, not this one. I use that one, and maybe I have a few more that I can use. I will try them out. And well, I make a few seals off camera, because you saw now how I do it, and well, watching the same over and over again, it's not very well, entertaining. Well, I have to wait. It's still a bit hot or warm, so I will wait. Oh yeah, I pushed some, I think this is deli paper or baking paper. Baking paper on here, and it won't stick to the mat, so that works a bit better. So I will make some more, and when I'm done with that, I'll be back. So I'm back again, and I changed a few things. I was busy with the buttons. Well, there are some that work and some that don't work, so I will figure that out. The thing I discovered is you mustn't push too hard, because then you go through, and when you through the wax, and when you go through the wax, it breaks. Well, this works, but there's a little hole in it. So the flat buttons work the best. That's one thing. And the other thing I did was I put the thingy of the, well, how do you call that? The sauce holder, the spoon holder. Well, I put that on here. I have to watch. It's getting hot, so I should be careful, because it's hot. I make more, and more at once. And I have my glue gun, so I can put some glue in there with the glue gun, so it will become well, faster. I have glue on my fingers, sorry. It melts faster. So, and you have to watch the thickness. If you think it's thick enough. And you don't have to use this, of course. You can drop the little drops on baking parchment paper. I think I can use some more glue. Oh. I let this melt, and then I show you what I mean. Well, it melted, and I put some eyeshadow through it, and it's, well, good, I think. And I have a little spoon. You can pour it on here, but I have a little spoon. It's not a teaspoon, it's smaller. But you can put little drops on here. It will be more flat, of course, but don't push your mark in it, just let it dry this way so you can melt them later. Little ones, oh. Something like that. And let it dry, and then you can store them in a little bag or something. So you don't have to use such a thing, but I like to try that. But you just can do it this way without pushing your button or whatever in it. So and you can store them, of course, like this and melt them again. That's up to you. So here are a few. This I did with the coin. I don't know if you can see it, with an euro coin, and this one too. This I did with the button, and this with a 20 cents coin, euro cents, 20 euro cents, and this was with the button. See? Well, it's getting hot, so I will blow the candle out and pour the last things. On here, and I will let well, I don't clean it, let's put it that way. I leave the wax in there so I can make some more the other time, another time. And I will let it dry, this dry, and I put this in there. And I have some leftovers, well, a little bit in here. And I don't know where the other one is. Oh, here. There's a leftover in here, so I will use that later. So that's the way I do it. And I like doing it this way. I didn't use the beeswax, but, well, you don't have to. You have to have crayons, wax crayons. Maybe some white candle to make it thinner, and glue sticks, and buttons or coins if you don't have the stamps. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I watched some videos of ladies, and I will look for them, and when I find them I will put a link below in the description of the videos I saw. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. Bye.